Tyler, you didn't think I was just gonna sit back and take the L, did ya? So most of you guys that follow my other channel know that I put a bigger turbo on my car. I'm running the GT 2860R now, and I just had it on a pretty mild street tune. It probably makes 230, 240, which I was pretty happy with, until Tyler posted this on his Instagram page. And I quote, "I'm ready whenever you are at the Car Passion channel. The talking starts now." So I'm up here at Advanced Engine Dynamics and I'm shooting for 300 wheel horsepower, plain and simple, and hopefully leaving with the same amount of connecting rods that I came in with. Let's get this party started. 19 pulls later, I've officially cracked past what the 2554 did, but I'm not gonna lie, this is straight terrifying. Like literally every pull is the highest amount of stress I've ever experienced in my life. My heart just went literally through the floor pan. Blew off an intercooler pipe, thankfully. I had to give it a test rev on the way down to make sure the motor was still spinning. That was the scariest moment of my life. .294 horsepower, good, right? And then it made 260, and then it made 230. Same pulls, so it's obviously losing power really fast. We don't know what it is yet. No boost leaks. The boost is holding solid. AFRs are solid. Cannot find anything yet. Pulled the plugs and put new plugs in it already. Looked inside the cylinders with a little camera. Everything looks fine. Idle's normal. Pulls vacuum at idle. Sounds completely normal. It's just not making any power. So I might have done a bad. We'll see. Okay, we pulled the plugs. Plugs looked okay. We put new plugs in. Compression tested. It came out golden. 180 to 190, and one cylinder was a little low, about 155. Checked literally everything we could possibly check. Checked the exhaust for blockage. Turbo spins totally free. And I'm like, well, what's the worst that can happen? It blows up. So did another pull. 282 horsepower. So I don't know what happened. We're thinking the LS2 coils probably overheated and started doing something funky, because I mean it lost 60 horsepower in 2 pulls. I mean, it scared the crap out of me. I don't know how much more of this I can take, but I'm in it for 300. I'm gonna keep doing more pulls and see if we can put it down. Here we go. Basically what happened is on the last pull, I was raising the boost, but I forgot to raise the overboost protection. So it hit overboost protection like when it was making full power, and basically what happens is there's a split second of oil pressure loss, and the engine developed a pretty loud ticking sound. I think one of the lifters probably failed, one of the hydraulic lifters. Kind of did a quick little test to check out the rod bearings, and it does not appear to be rod bearings. So that's kind of where we left it. This was the first pull I did versus the highest power pull. I did get 295 wheel horsepower, so definitely solid. I was looking for that 300, but I'm definitely happy with this. I think the car's gonna make it home. I'm about 100 miles away, so fingers crossed for that. I know this turbo will do 300, so we'll be back again next time. about 65 miles left. At this point, I'm just thinking it's a lifter. So I got another spare head I can throw on there, and then we'll be ready for 300. As you can see, that did not go as planned. That's all fire retardant, and that white spot up in the distance there is my car's final resting place. Just below the turbo, there is the giant hole in my block. You can see the bottom of the connecting rod there. There's like a bunch of shards of the block down there. So yeah, it'd be fun to pull apart and see exactly what happened. Huge spot of oil covered up by dirt. And as you can see, there is a trail of oil. Literally goes like at least a mile all the way back to the freeway. Well, there's like probably like 6,000 pieces of my motor on the freeway. I might try to go back and find it later. Kidding, I'm not gonna actually try to go back and find it. I might drive by to see if I can see like a piece of a connecting rod or something. Basically, the car blew the engine on the freeway, cruising about 75 miles an hour. I ditched it off the exit as quickly as I could, running on whatever cylinders it had left, and then it caught on fire. And then the fire department came and put it out, and now I'm waiting on a tow. Like I said, it was definitely the overboost hit that did whatever damage happened, and it just shows you that when you're really pushing the limits, there's not much room for error. Just a small little error like that, and the motor was done. It might have done 300 if I didn't let that happen, but it's just a mistake that I'll learn from. I'll be telling the story of what it's like to throw a rod at 75 miles an hour at complete random in another video, because honestly I don't really feel like filming right now. It's still super hot. I feel like I'm just like melted, and it's been a really long day, and I just feel like going home. So don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys very soon.